watching Dante Boxing Nation.
Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? So after a controversial win over Sandor Martin by Teofimo Lopez, Teo is caught on camera asking his dad, do I still got it? Do I still have it? Now, first off, to answer Lopez's question, he does still have it. The only problem is what Lopez has and always had is not enough to compete against the elite fighters in whatever division he's in. I already told you guys before this fight that Teofimo Lopez, he could not beat a Regis Prograis, a Josh Taylor, an Arnold Barboza, a Gary Antoine Russell. He loses to all of the top guys in the division. And then shortly after that, he unofficially loses to Sandor Martin. And it looks even worse for Teofimo Lopez when once again a fight ends in controversy where a lot of people feel that you were gifted the decision and your immediate reaction is, man, do I still got it? Do I still even have it? Teofimo Lopez, he said the week of the fight, I can't wait to show you guys all of my new improvements. And whatever those improvements were, wasn't even enough for him to beat Sandor without controversy. So that clip that I played for you guys where Teo says this, someone was sharing it on Twitter and they shared it with Regis Prograis. And Regis Prograis, he reacted to it and he said, too much pressure. He's breaking mentally. I remember the first time Devin Haney beat George Kambosos right after the fight, ESPN's Joe Tessitore, he immediately tried to discredit Devin Haney's win by saying we knew George Kambosos wasn't really that good. The only reason he beat Teofimo is because Teo was having health issues, et cetera, right? Now, the irony of that is Tim Bradley, credit to him, at least on this occasion, before the fight, he said there should be no excuses. No matter who wins, I don't want to hear no excuses. And Joe Tessitore still tried to make excuses, and Tim Bradley did check him on that. He said, nah, we can't take credit away from Devin Haney. Devin was just a better man. He did something that Teofimo Lopez could not do to George Kambosos. Not to mention, ESPN was calling George Kambosos the undisputed champion when he didn't even have all of the belts. Just like they misled people calling Teofimo the undisputed champion. So my question to ESPN's Joe Tessitore, what is the excuse now? What are you going to say now? You don't make excuses for why someone lost when that fighter turns down the rematch. That makes no sense. That's the whole purpose of having the rematch. To show the fighter, this is what I can do to you when I'm 100%. Teo didn't do that. He turned down a rematch and moved up to 140. But now after Devin beats George Kambosos twice, now Teo wants to call George Kambosos out. He called him out in his post-fight interview after the Martin fight. You know, in the sport of boxing, especially when it comes to fighters on the hope list, fans and media, they're so quick to make excuses for why a fighter is no longer performing the way he was performing before. He doesn't have it anymore. He's not the same fighter. He's gotten old overnight. This is the reason why I tell you, he still got it. He was just always a limited fighter. He's always had his flaws. And that's the reason why he didn't look good against his previous opponent, Campo. And now he damn near lost to Sandor. Once again, by Teofimo's own admission, he said the week of this fight that he was a new and improved Teofimo Lopez. Listen, Teo, he still has speed. He's still a good counterpuncher. He can get some decent wins. But if he's struggling against Sandor Martin, that means he really doesn't have too much of a chance outside of a puncher's chance against the top guys in his division. That's all I got for now, guys. I'm on to the next one. All right, now check this out, guys. If you're looking to repair eczema scars, burns and bruises, dark spots and blemishes, the fever blisters, diabetic ulcers, this right here is the perfect product for you guys. It's called Elo Diki Face and Body Oil. Athletes and top-ranking boxers, they're also using it after training to reduce swelling, inflammation, and to ease the pain. So get yours today. Go to elodiki.com, like them on Facebook, and follow them on Instagram. Let me tell you guys about Issa Israel Law Firm. It is a full-service legal practice based in Denver, Colorado, an emerging hub for combat sports and high-altitude training. If you're a fighter inside or outside of the ring and you need a law firm you can trust to fight for you, visit thefighterfirm.com or email help@iilawfirm.com. Legal representation is usually limited to plaintiffs or defendants in Colorado, but iFirm can help anyone in the world with trademarking their business name, logos, and U.S. immigration issues. This brother has been my attorney for a while and helped guide me through all kinds of business and civil issues, so make sure you guys go to thefighterfirm.com.
My name is Chris, and I'm all the way here from Anchorage, Alaska at Scalp Carolinas, and I'm here for my second treatment of SMP. Well, I was sitting at home one day and going over my Facebook page, and they have different, like advertisements popping up, and I saw one for SMP, and I saw some pictures of some guys, before and after, and I was looking at that, and it caught my attention, so I Googled it. SMP, nothing showed up in my area. So, I did a little more research, and all of a sudden, Scalp Carolinas popped up in the web browser. So I started watching his videos and seeing all the reaction from all the other people. We talked on the phone, we made appointments and everything. I sent him pictures, and he looked at them, and I was like, "Can you fix this?" And, he pretty much said, "No problem." My first session, he made me feel extremely comfortable. It was almost like I was talking to family. He started, and during the whole treatment, we talked and, about our families and our life, and, and things that he does and things that I do. And before I know it, the first session was over. When you see someone doing something that they love, as much as I see Enoch Glover love what he does, it shows in his work. I wouldn't point anyone in any other direction but here to North Carolina, Scalp Carolinas, to get this done.